Welcome guys. Today is a whole new fresh day. Like you see, mostly we are always showing to you guys only just in video the stuff, right? Like this dress stuff with another collection. Like I said, we just not having too much collection for you guys. Too right here in this live stream system. I want to give to you guys this collection, a whole new thing. This one calling a harmony collection. And with this one in here, can give it to you guys many of the stuff. And you can see it here. First of all, I can show it to you guys. Is the harmony best friend. And this harmony best friend, you can take a look. Like, oh, first of all, the wood grain. The wood grain of this one in here is making like really visible. So you can easily touch it on it. You can also touch on it. It's just not like similar like another best or just another best friend like not like this one. It's mostly they're making like it will be visible, only visible on your eyes. You can just only see the grain, but not with this collection. This collection, we're making a whole new thing. Like you can see, like a circlet like this one. It's just not making circlet, but it's also making a water dropping in here. You can see in the center of this one. It's right here. It's making the way for the water dropping, mostly like that. And but I'm thinking, if you love something with a perfection, you can take a look about this one. You can take a look about this one right here. And of course, in this live stream, we give it to you guys many of the stuff. Like you see, in here, in this live stream, we have a whole collection. And of course, if you taking a whole collection, we will give it to you guys a whole new thing. And of course, in here, in this live stream, we have it like many of the stuff, not just only this question for you guys. And you can see in this time, in this live stream, only the live stream session, we all always have it for you guys, the best deal, the best price for you. Otherwise, you won't see this price anywhere. So why are you waiting, right? Because you see, this live stream, this session is just not available for any time. It's won't available for any time. It's only happening for you guys just in a few of time. And of course, in here, in this session, we have it for you guys. We give it many more stuff, many more stuff for you guys. And you can see in here, like we are not we just not something one selling you guys only bed like this one. Just not only a bed, but we want to give it to you guys a whole solution. A whole solution for your house and for your bedroom. And what's kind of that solution? And what is the thing for making this bed become so special? Because you see, in this mostly in a live stream, we always talking about the bed, but mostly people is not thinking the bed is so seriously because you see they mostly are seeing in customer I have been meeting they just like this one in here, this handbag in here is can be using like just only for a design, for decoration their own house. So they're not using this one just like something to be like seriously for their house because mostly people saying this kind of stuff they usually not caring too much about the stuff for this one in here. And Of course, the live stream. I want to give it to you guys. This kind of bed in here. This kind of bed. It's just like not only the decoration for your house, but it's also a something whole new. It's a something with a fresh thing new one. See, mostly we do not just like wearing using this bed for a sleep. Seriously, as truly sleep. It's just not like you lay down and closing your eyes, then you're still awake, but you still be like tired or you still being like exhausted without not refresh of your energy. No, in here we do not doing that. We want to give it to you guys a whole new thing with this bag. You see, this bag in here, it's just not like only a stuff for you, only lay down and you just take a sleep. No, this bed, when you lay down this one, you just not take a sleep, but you will also be dreaming. You will be dreaming with this bed. Why? Because this bed, our bed, making like a transportation dreamer, dreaming transportation for you and your family. And you see, when you have something to relax in yourself, this one, it just not making you relax, but making you feel safety when you lay down on this bed. And of course, what is the thing makes us so special than the other bed? Mostly, the thing is, this bed, you see in outside, any bed is might be cozy for you and noisy. And when you lay down on any bed, it's cozy and noisy. Do you feeling like, oh, it will be disturbing? It's so annoying and it's so being like, oh, making you feeling like it's being really angry and so upset about your bed. But with this bed in here, with this kind of bed, we are not just like giving you a bed for like taking a nap or taking a sleep. Not just laying down and taking only a sleep, but we truly want to give you guys a whole new, fresh new, with a whole new thing. And you see, our beds will won't make any noises. Mostly people is didn't mention about this one. They didn't mention about this one. So they ignored it. They ignored the noise of the bed. But you see, if you usually having a good sleep, you don't matter about anything. You don't matter about like noisy or like struggling. You don't be like disturbing or anything. That will be one of your choice. But if you having insomnia, like you hardly to get sleep and you hardly to be sleeping, what will be happen when you try to sleep and it's causing some noise, right? That is when the matter happen. That is the when matter happen for you. And you already know, guys. You already know, right? When it's causing a noise, it's because the blank, the wool inside, is being like unstable and it's being like losing. So that's why it's causing so annoying and it's causing so noisy. And of course, when it's causing noisy, it will disturb your sleep, right? And when you're sleeping not enough, what will be causing more? What will be the consequence from that you cannot sleep? You will thinking like, oh, it's just being like exhausting or just being like tired and you will not healing enough, right? Just something similar easily, just something normal, regularly, nothing important, but you have misunderstood one meaning when you cannot sleep and you will stay awake through a night life. First of all, the first thing when the morning is coming, the first thing you will feel, of course, is exhausting, and the second thing you will feel lack of concentrate. You will be lack of concentrate. You cannot be like cannot focus on anything. You will might be focus something just a small one, just a small one, and that is some disease. That's just some disease. And you know? Did you know that when you stay awake at night too long, your heart rate will be increasing? Do you know that part? That is one of the important part. And of course, just not about your heart rate, your blood pressure is also unstable and it's unbalanced. So that will causing many disease after that. And do you think like, oh, being insomnia, it's just like only a small thing. Oh, I will be sleeping again to get next day. But what if the coaching from the noise will make you like being more hardly to sleep, right? So that's why we're solving out this problem for you guys. We're solving this problem is when you lay down on our bed, you won't causing any noise, and that's what will making you feeling like you're on heaven. You're on the paradise, guys. And you see, this one in here, this one, when you like, you will asking, how can it make it like that? How could it be, right? The reason to making that one being a whole new thing like this is the wood, the blank must be sticky together, So that's why the whole bed is being sticky together, so it won't be struggle or we won't be losing to be like causing any noise. So that's why this bed is one of the solution, not just for yourself, because you see, I already told you guys, elderly and young generation also having this disease, the insomnia. The insomnia is having this disease. So that's why you need to having this work. Not just like how I say, if you not just buy for yourself, you can also have this one for a gift to your grandparent. Yeah, for your grandparent or just for your parent. That's this one will giving you a lot of things. Like you worry for your family, right? You worry for your parent because the time goes on, you won't know. You won't be know what will be happen in the future. What if they have something like that, something like this, right? So that's why we must say cool about that one first. We must say cool about that one first. So if you guys want to having a really good stuff, a stuff can be like using for for a really long time and giving to you guys a good health sleep. This one, this one in here, the best friend from Acacia Furniture. Any of the best friend from us can be doing like that for you. So you don't need to worry like, oh, you need to buy the how many product, need to buy how many best friend to have that one. No, it's wrong. It doesn't matter. It's only matter about like when you using the when you buy this one and you want to mix it with another collection. Or like you want a whole collection. You can using this one with a nice stand. Otherwise, with just like this one. So you can choosing to mix it together, and we just show it to you guys only a whole person. But with a best friend, we have many more, and all of them have the same solution. It just different about the design, and of course, if you worry this bad can only containing only a small pouch, like a small weight, like about like 500 or 600 weights, something like that. This one in here can containing about like 800 pounds. With 800 pounds, this one will giving you guys a whole new thing, a whole new thing. And of course, this one in here, this one will also giving you like many solutions. Like you see, this one having two color. That's about like for your decoration, right? You can take a look another color in your store. Come in your store and you will see. And the next one about this one is just not having this size. It's just not having this size, but it's also having for you guys about two size. You can choose the size wherever you want. Like this one in here is the queen size. Is the queen size, and with the queen size like this one, it can be using like for two people sleep on here. And if you want including a child, it might be three, and if you want, you might be can contain about four people. And about the king size, the king size can contain about like three people above, three people above. And if you want to ask him directly about the size of this one, in here, we having a size for you guys. This size is queen size, right? It's about like 82 inch of length, 64 inch of wide, and 41 inch of height. But if you want to ask him about the king size, what is the king size? The king size will be the same about the length, about the height, but it will be more wider. So it will be more a little bit larger. So how much is be larger? About like 16 inch wide, because the king size is will be 80 inch of wide. 80 inch of wide. So it will be bigger a little bit like just 16 inch. So that's why you don't need to be worried like which one would you like to refer. And of course, if you like something big and you want to have it a lot of weight, you can use it with the king size. And or you just want with anything like minimalist. Minimalist, you can choosing the quick size like this one. It's already can be containing about a two person. And of course, this one in here. This one, if you want to know what will is made from, what is made from. This one made from 100% natural wood. And do you know what is the wood name? What is the name of the wood? It's the heavier wood. It's from a group of wood, but it actually can be like blending and regrowing. So that's why it's having a whole different thing. It's having a whole different thing. So can be using for a really long time for you and for your family. And right here you can see I having the nightstand in here. The nightstand in here for you can easily use it in. And of course, with this one in here, you can see every of the corner already being rounded, And of course, here we are, guys. I'm also having for you an instruction for this one in here. An instruction for this one in here. So it's easily to practice here. Easily to practice. And of course, in here, we also having a hardware list. A hardware list for this one. On like both cam lock, a screw. We have many stuff for you. So you can easily doing a checklist for this one. And of course, each of them, I'm making a symbol. I'm making a symbol for you guys. So about this one, if you worry, will is being like, oh, is it wrapping? Yes, of course. It's easy to wrapping this one up. And of course, hear me out, guys. If you want something like to decoration for your house but not have a lot of space. You can also choosing this one. You can also choosing this one in here. This one is can be using for a lot of stuff and it can contain a lot. It is having a lot of space inside. You can see here. I'm making my hand like this one. You see how much as is big. How much as is big. It's really really big for you and your family. So this stuff in here, this stuff is a once of new thing, once of the new thing, and this one can be containing for about like 4 to 5 member in your family. So this one, it's just not like oh you buy this one and just like using it, using it only just like how can I say, only just doing a stuff to continue a stuff, but you can also mixing this one with another stuff. Like you can easily combine with another stuff. See this one in here is have all the corner, four corner already being rounded, and this one is made with a vertical shape, like this one. And here we are. You can see you can see in here. This is one of the best stuff for you and your family. And here, you see, in here, we are not just like oh, giving you only a stuff for containing only just one function. No, we do not do that. We want to give it to you guys a stuff but many solutions for you and your family. So if you keep waiting, this chance might be losing to another person. So if you see this one, take this one right now, guys. And of course, in here, I have for you guys, is many of stuff, many things. Like when you're using our stuff, we just not doing like oh this one will is being worthy or will is being like truly stuff for you. Yes, it does, guys. It does. It's truly for you guys can freely using this one. And of course, see, I will give you advice. I will give you guys advice. Like you see in this one. You don't know where to put in this one. You can use in this one put right in the corner. You can use in this one put right in the corner. Or otherwise you can choose it using this one put in the end of the corridor. Yeah, the end of the corridor. And that corridor will be one of the best for you guys choosing. Like you see, in the end of the corridor or the end of the hallway. This might be one of the best choice because it can be making a whole display become more interesting and will be more attractive for many people. Like you see, if you leave it a display being empty and what if this one in here? What if this one in here? Can give to you guys, giving to you guys a place to be attractive. Then you see, it's really a whole attractive thing, and it will be like more improving about more your stuff. That's how it's work, and that's how you can doing the decoration. If you don't know how to do it, where is it? And all of this stuff, all of the stuff in here, I'm just not like bluffing about our stuff, but I'm truly want to give it to you guys a whole new thing. Truly many of the stuff inside of this live stream. And you can see in here, I have it for you guys. This is the dresser with 6 drawer. And with this one, will you be like, oh, this one can be having a lot of space? Yes, it does. You can see in here, it's having a lot of space. A lot of space for you and your family member. This one can contain about like 5 to 6 member. 5 to 6 member stuff. So it's can contain about like clothing, about like shop, about like glove. This one can also contain a lot of stuff and just not like clothes stuff. It's also can be containing about like a towel or tissue, many stuff for you can using this one. And hear me out. If you want to asking like, oh, will this one having like another color? Yes, it does. But you can also comment for it. Comment and we will see. And we will try to reply to you guys as soon as possible. And of course, here we are. This kind of stuff in here. This one will be like having more color for you. Like art color, the water color, and also the coloring color. And all this one in here, all this collection, you don't need to worry what kind of wood is made from. It's made from 100% natural wood, and that wood is called heavier wood. It's the heavy wood, but actually it's a rubber wood, and that kind of rubber wood is freely like using for a really long time. It's durable for a really long time. So you don't need to be worried. Will it be like can use it for a long time or will it be like using for like you using this one? Will it be helping you guys for many situations or many solutions? Yes, it's giving you many solutions for your own house. So about this box, you don't need to be worried like, oh, will it be like this, will be like that. Yes, of course, guys. And hear me out. Hear me out right now. This is what's your chance. We only show it to you guys, not just stuff like this one. But we truly want to show you that more and more. But we don't have too much sample in here. We don't have too much sample here. So you can come into our store and take a look about that one. And I'm sharing with you guys one thing, just one thing, that's when you're using our stuff, I'm sharing with you guys, you will absolutely love it. You will absolutely love it. How can I show about that one? Because you see, many of our stuff in here, in this live stream session, we are not just like bluffing about like, oh, you better use this, you better use this one, or you better use that one. You feeling will it be worthy or will it be useless? It's just about your opinion and about your feeling. So we cannot choose on that. We cannot judge on that, right? Only you guys, the one who can be judged. And hear me out. Hear me out. If you're taking this one, I'm just standing here and giving you advice. So if you're taking this one, I'm surely with you guys, you will have the most benefit and ever. Like you see, when you buy this one, you will also having the benefits that is will be the is will have a warranty about like 1 year. A warranty about like 1 year. And the second one is this one in here. This one can be also using like for many of the solution. Yes, for many solution. Like you using this one, you want to take a nap, right? But I'm sure with you, it will be effective more than that. You just not being like you will just not be taking a nap, but you will also be sleeping right away. So that's why I'm just not standing here and saying to you guys only a bluffing thing. But I'm truly want you guys having a stuff like this one with the best right in this live stream. Because only in this live stream in here, only in this live stream, we have it for you guys. We have it the best deal, the best offer for you. So if you're not taking this chance, right away, I'm not sure with you guys, this chance will be given. How long is it? And here we are. Here we are. I'm standing here. I'm standing here with you guys. So I make sure with you guys when you buy my stuff, you will receive it about like 4 to 7 days. 4 to 7 days. So about in that time, you will be also having a whole new thing. And of course, this stuff in here is going with a whole collection. You can buy with this one with a whole collection for a special price. More special price you can find. Because when you take this one with a special price like this one, you get like, oh, I'm showing with you guys. You can also just not have it a stuff from this one, but you will see a stuff from this one is the ones are the best solution for you and your family. And of course, in here we want to make it experiment for you guys. You can see for you guys sample. You guys see? It won't causing any noise. It won't causing any noise. So what will be like most how can I say? What is the matter for the bed, right? Because you see, every place, mostly in every place, they causing a noise for this kind of bed. You will when you sleep, when you sit down on this one, it will having some noise, it will happen some noise and it will be like, oh, giving you guys new fresh thinking. And of course when you're sitting on this one in here, when you're sitting on this one in here, you will feeling like, oh, this one is a whole new thing, it's the most refreshing thing. And of course it won't causing any noise, so when you're sleeping you will not be worried like, oh, you won't be worried like this one will be disturbing about your sleep. No, it's not. It won't disturbing me about your sleep, and it will give you guys a deeply and healthy sleep. But you see, mostly people in our store, mostly people our client will not care about like the inside of the bed. Inside the bed is like this one. They're just caring like will this bed is making this they will become very or will become fantastic. Yes, of course, we always having the design for you guys. The design for wood it will make it you guys feeling more warmer. You will feel warming inside your room. And you see, because it's right now already be winter, already be winter. And what happened when it's winter? It will be cold, right? So all the thing you just want to do is the bed, your bedroom or your bed must be warm and cozy. Must be warm and cozy. And that cozy will be like will attractive directly to your, yes. Like you feel, oh, it's really warm. It's feeling really warm. And you will feel it warming right away inside of you, like inside out, like inside to the outside. You will feel warming. And of course, when you're sleeping on the bed, like this one, or you just come home like with a tired thing, with a tired, like you just want to take a little sleep. This one, this stuff will help you all that matter. Because you see, all the matter, we just not doing the stuff only just like you sleeping, and we not caring like about your sleep or about like the sleep will be being like we are not caring about like how say we do not ignore about your sleep. Because you see, every of the sleep in here is really precious. It's really precious. So it's really given for you guys a good healthy one. And when you lay down to take a sleep, oh, it's the most thing like for you healing back after a whole time of day. It's refreshing yourself and also healing yourself. So that's why it's a whole new thing. And of course, hear me out, guys. This kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff, it just not be like only the stuff for you guys using a stuff, then you just taking a using a stuff only just one function. No, we do not doing that. We are not doing that. We actually want to give it to you guys. Sleep but must be healthy, and your sleep directly must be healing yourself. And of course, hearing me out, asleep like this one, asleep like this, and asleep from your how to say from another bed. It might be different. It might be a whole different because mostly outside in the bed, mostly people buying the bed. They only carry the outside of the bed like the headboard will be like easily for missing the room. Will the headboard will making the room become like more fancy, or will be like more this one, that one? We are not focusing on the matter in outside. We also mattering in the outside. You see, it's having correlation following the retro and winter style. So with that one, it's can making your room become warmer. And you already know the wood, the metal, and also the plastic clear the stuff. The, the metal is already being washed in cold bath. And if once it is cold, it will be like making you feel it. You already cold, and you go into your home. The bed also cold, so you only feeling cold. So that's why it's for causing any of the good mood. Of course, might be the bed that kind of bed might be leaving you asleep, but do you ever feel cold? Yeah, only the wood, only the wood making you feeling like the wood is most of the precious because every other century, every other century, people only using furniture made from wood, and using the furniture made from wood will making them feeling like is the house already being warm, and also making the house become more basic, minimalist, but it's all including about elegant and also luxuries. You see, mostly in people who having a wood inside their house is always being like they loving the making the house become more elegant and become more luxurious. That's kind of customer we have been met them. We have been met them a lot of them. We have been met a lot of them. So we already selling a whole stuff, a really whole stuff. Mostly in our client, they usually buy in a whole set, like the bed frame, the nightstand, the dresser. They also mostly they choosing between two different, but mostly people choosing both of them. So and also the TV stand. And that's why I'm showing with you guys all stuff in here, giving to the customer the best feeling they ever have. And also, when they using our stuff, they always giving us the good feedback with the good reviewing, like about like 4.5 to 5 star. only above from 4.5 star. It's not below than that. And of course, that kind of stuff is can be using for a really, really long time. Because you see, mostly you're using a stuff, it can be containing like it can be using mostly in the outside world. They only make it using for about like 5 to 7 years. Not like not like us. The time for using the durability for these kind of book and for these kind of bed is can be using for a really really long time. Only carrying by your whole life, by your life, and of course it can be using for passing to the younger generation. Like you can pass it to your child and you can pass this one to your grandchild. That's what I'm saying. This kind of bed in here. It's just not making only for one function and not just using this one for like using making this one become like only feeling like using for a short time. But we surely want to give you guys a really really long using best friend. And of course, this kind of best friend in here can be like using for a long time. That is the first one. But you see, also the dresser, it can be also using for a really really long time. So you don't need to be waiting. This kind of stuff in here can be using for a long time. Yes, it does. It does. And all the stuff in here. All of the stuff in here. You see, first of all, this dresser in here. This dresser with spine drawer in here. You can easily pulling all the drawer out because it's really, really smooth. See? Easy smooth. Really smooth. So you can easily pulling all the drawer out and push it in. And of course, this dresser in here with the fine drawer is making like a vertical shape. A vertical shape and four of the corner already being rounded. Already being rounded. So that's why in here, this one can be using for a real for many function because it's really convenient. You see, you when you sitting on a bed, even you sitting on a bed, you can freely putting all of the drawer out. Like you see, from the down one, from the lowest one to the uppermost one. You see, you can also putting all the stuff out. And of course, this one in here is also having an instruction go with. It's also having an instruction go with like here. You see, and with this instruction in here, with this instruction, you can see each of the base is really detailed. It's really detailed, and you see in here the screw, the hardware list. You can see in here is really, really heavy for you guys. Many of stuff, and we also making a symbol. We also making a symbol for you guys, so you don't need to be worried. Like, oh, this one is the worst of the part. Is any of the part something like that? No, it's 1 million guys. Every of the stuff in here, we already making a symbol, and of course, when you see in the instruction, when you see in the instruction in here, it's already detailing. It's already making it detailing for you using this, and of course, you can see here we also zooming. We also zooming for you, and you can easily take more look closer for this one. And hear me out. Hear me out, guys. This kind of change in here, this kind of stuff in here is one of the best one. It's already been one of the best one for you decoration you have, and not just decoration. You can also mixing this one with another stuff. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, all of the stuff in here, all of the stuff, it's just not being like only using it for a few of the time. No, it's wrong. It can be using for a really, really long time. And if you want to ask it, oh, will this one can be handling another stuff or heavy stuff? Yes, of course. It can also handle it more amount like amount of the heavy stuff. It also can be like using really, really stable for you guys. And of course, everything must be careful because that's one might be fault, right? But you don't need to worry. That's one we already tested this many times, many of the time. So you don't need to be worried. Will it be falling? No, it's wrong. It won't have any fault. And that's one will be one of your best supporting. Like you see, when you want to find something, or you just being hurried, or just like it just too tired. Then what if the stuff you're putting on this one, right? You see, when you're putting the stuff on this one, just a key or something stuff, then you're being hurried. You might easily take it. You might easily take it. And what if the stuff, the product, or something you want to keep it in your house? You want to like must be must be like having a stuff inside, not having a lot of stuff, not having a lot of space inside. You can also put it in here, putting in the spaces drawer. The spaces drawer with this spaces it's just not being like oh the ones will be like um cannot keeping a lot of stuff. No, it can also keeping a lot of stuff, but it's also can be using for using it for many functions. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, we are not standing here and laughing about our stuff, but we truly want to give you guys a whole new thing. And this kind of stuff in here, it's just not like only a thing to be like just not only a thing to be like using it just for a few days or just a few years, 1 or 2 or 3 years. No, it's not being like that. This one can be using for a really long time. And if you want to, this one can be also mixing with some stuff like this one. It can be easily mixing with other stuff. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, this kind of stuff in here, it just not making like for one function. We just not making this one for one function, but we truly want to give you guys a whole fresh view. And this one in here, each of the product have their own function. But when you mix it all together, it will give it to you guys many solutions. And hear me out right now. This kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff, it just not being like only using just for using this one, just only for sleeping, or just that one only just um, putting a stuff inside because that's kind of nice thing. That's kind of nice thing in there. You can see it. It just not being like using it for only the putting the containing. It also can be mixing with another stuff. And also in here, you can see the harmony collection. We are not showing so many times. We are not showing to you guys many times. But mostly in the live stream in this one. Because the we have the special price and also we have a special deal for you. That's why we want to show it to you guys all of the special things like this bed in here. Do you ever think this kind of bed in here will be the ones of the thing we making you like feeling warming or it's will be like making you feeling like is be ones of the thing we making you feeling like mm, calm. We make you feel calm and yourself just being like, oh, this one in here. It's just not only a bed, but it will also be one of the solution and it will be like giving to you guys many choice for you and your family. And hear me out. This bed is made from 100% natural wood. It's calling a heavier wood. And the heavier wood is just not being like, oh, only using this one just for like, just only like being, just only like using sleeping, but it's also can be used for decoration? Yes, of course. It can be also used for a decoration. And this one in here, this one, it just not being used like only for you guys and your family sleeping or just just lay down and sleeping. No, we are not sold the we are not selling the stuff like that. But we actually want to give the guy a whole solution. Because you see, nowadays right here, you can see I'm also being one of that. I'm also being like, oh, God's the Isomia. That is the ones of the really struggle thing. Because you see, many times I'm really want to have it a good sleep, a good deep sleep. But many of the time, I'm feeling like that's kind of thing. That's feeling awake. Always feeling awake is cannot be sleeping. It's really hard for me to be sleeping in the night for having an insomnia. And it's what is real coaching. First of all, in the morning, I'm always being tired and concentrate. I cannot be cold concentrate. It's already being like so sleepy, and that will be one of the bad thing. One of the bad thing, and in my mind, I'm also feeling like that might be one of the trouble thing. And do you know, I also having an illusion also having an illusion. So that is the one the real when the insomnia coaching for you guys. The DZ and the consequence about that first. It will be one of the bad things for you guys. Because if you cannot sleeping, how can be your brain or can be your hand or your eyes can be sleeping, can be resting, and can be healing, right? It's really need to work in 24/7. 24/7 and after 24/7 it will be coaching many more stuff and it will be override. When it's being override, it will be causing many more trouble. And do you guys do you guys know? Do you guys ever know? Like what is the most cursing? What is the most curse for many disease? And what is the most um what is the most thing for making you guys be healing yourself? Mostly people thinking is the medicine or like meditate or just doing exercise. No, Everything of that is will be also causing for your sleep. Your sleep is just not normal. Like you sleeping that in you sleeping in the bed. You just all you have to do is just taking a nap or just sleeping. Not it's just not being that simple because your sleep is the one will be like causing many trouble instead. And of course, this one in here, this one is just not giving you guys you just lay down and you sleeping. No, it's just not being like that. This one giving to you guys a whole new thing, a whole new thing. What is the whole new thing? Like when you're sleeping on this one, you just lay down. I'm showing you guys when you just lay down on this bed, you will fall to sleep right away, and you will be like, oh, it's really close, giving you guys a really deep sleep. Because when you awake, it's about like when you start sleeping at night, it's about like morning, already being morning. That is one of the big point, giving you guys really fall asleep. So hear me out. If you afraid your health, if you worry like your health being like something trouble, or your health will be like any problem, you can also uh, using this bed for that curse. And hear me out. We are not standing here just like bluffing about our stuff because you already know that our custom furniture is just not a small one, right? We truly want to sell it to you guys many of our stuff because our stuff just not like just not giving you only one product, only just a product, but we truly want to give you guys a solution and the service. And the last one is the how can I say solution. The the solution, the which means like is the thing can be helping you guys for many problems, and it can be given to you guys a new fresh in mind. And once the thing for healing yourself, and you all already know, right? We standing here, we standing here saying a lot of stuff, but I'm surely with you guys, we are not bluffing. We are not bluffing about our stuff in here. Like it can be doing like 9 and I'm saying like 20. No, it can do it 10. It can do it 10, but I'm only saying 9. Yes, you can see that one. Because many of the functions in here, I cannot tell you all of that. You can see in here, this one, the natural wood is really thick. It's really thicky. And when it's really thicky, you see, it's about like this one. It's really thicky. So it can be easily containing about all the stuff, all of your stuff, and all of the people. And if you being like heavy people, you can also sleep on this one without any worry. It's why? Because this one in here can contain about like 800 pounds. With 800 pounds of this one, it can be given to you guys a whole new thing, a whole new fresh thing. And this one, we are not just like, oh, only you sleeping on this one, and you will see like this one, you see that one, and by this one, you will see what? No, not just like that. We give it to you guys is your feeling. We only caring about your feeling. And if you have any trouble about this one, you can also contact with us. You can also contact with us right away, directly. And we will, instead of that, we will show it to you guys. This will be one of the best one. And this one in here, It's just not a stuff for you like, oh, using this one, then just taking a nap only like that, and you just being sleeping, or just using this one only like one function or something like, oh, this one is that's all. No, it's not being like that, guys. It's totally on your decision for seeing its worthy. Because you see, this one we are not just being like for you sleeping, but we care about your health. And that's one. And this one in here is making from 100% natural wood. With non 100% natural wood, you can see it just not being like using it for refreshing your mind, not just refreshing your mind, but it's also your own condition, your condition in your body. So this one in here, this one in here, we are not saying bluffing. We are not saying bluffing, but we truly want to give it to you guys a new fresh thing. And of course, we cannot say about the dresser that this one in here. This is also the dresser. This one is the five drawer. With the five drawer, this one, how much it can contain, right? It can contain about like four to five members, 4 to 5 people in your family. And this one in here is made like a vertical shape. With a vertical shape like this one, it can be easily keeping its weight, and it's really compact to your own hand. So this one in here, this one is one of the bad choice. Yeah, one of the bad choice, because you see, you are not buying the stuff, just not only like using it as a container, right? You are not just buying only this one, just only one function. But many people here, I'm knowing many people here, they want to buy a stuff with many functions. And of course, it can be using for a long time. It can be using for a long time, and it can be using for deeply feeling for your own. So that's why in here, in this function and in this solution for you, it's just not like only stuff for you guys using this one, something like this, something like that. No, it won't be like that, because we truly want to give it to you guys all of the stuff in here, and you will see right away. This one, we just not like bluffing. We are not like bluffing about our stuff, but we truly want to give you a deserving one. Yes, deserving one. And you see, I'm already told it. I'm already told you guys, my best friend, right? How about nice bed? How about like the dresser like this one? The dresser like this one in here is made from also made from the heavier wood. Also made from a heavier wood with a $5 in here. And it's really easily for you putting out. You see? Easily for you guys putting all the stuff out. And you see in here, it just not only having one color. Just not only have one color, but it's also have for you guys many color. You can see in our store. You can check in our store right away, and you will see it will be like one of the best thing for your families. And of course, this one in here is made from like a vertical shape. With a vertical shape, how can it be like so important and so like so many function and so worthy, right? Because making from like the vertical shape, this one in here, This one can be keeping a lot of space inside your house, and it's really compact to your house. So that's why it's giving for you guys many stuff, many function, many solutions for your house, because you not just only putting this one inside of your bedroom, but you can also putting this one end of the corridor, and when you come near about this one, easily take it out, right? Easily take it out and easily push it in. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, we are not standing here and bluffing about our stuff, but it depends on you guys. It depends on you guys. Will you love this one? Will you feel in this one? Making you feel worthy. And will you feel in this one? Making you guys feeling like, oh, this one is one of the best one. Yes, right? So right now in this live stream, take this chance. Take this chance right now. Otherwise, I'm not sure if you guys this kind of chance will be moving to another bus or not. But I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely this one. It will be not having a limit. It won't having a limit. It might be having a limit time. And all of the stuff in here. It's just not giving you guys for any time. It's not being visible, available for any time. It might be like it might be changing for some time. So hearing me out right now, guys. This stuff, this kind of chance in here and right here. Just not like only a stuff you only need to buy it, and you just need to using this one only this solution or that solution. No, it's not like that. It can be using for a for many solutions and for your own house. And if you want to ask him, it's easily to grab it. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Every product is will be going with an instruction like this one in here. With an instruction like this one, you can see with an instruction like this, it is having only just a few bytes. Only just a few bytes. And this one in here, this one just not like for you guys. How can I say? Just not only the image, but it's really detailing. It's really detailing, and you see every of the detail of this one, every of the image. If you having a small one, if you are having a small detail, it will be also zooming for you guys. You see, also zooming for you guys. So about this part, you don't need to be worried like, oh, will it be safety or will it be like easy to grab it? You guys only need this spending about like 40 to 50 minutes. Then you already having that one. 40 to 50 minutes, guys. And in the end of the instruction, it's also having the warranty. The warranty information. You can remind the warranty in here. And of course, every of our product, every of our product in here can be given to you guys a new fresh thing and a whole new thing. And of course, this one in here, just not like using it only just a few of the time or just something like using it for a few years. No, it won't be like that. Because all of the matter, all of the thing we have in here can be using for a really long time. It can count about like decade, about like year, and about like centuries. So you don't need to be worried in how long can be using because it can be using for a really long time. And this time just not being like, oh, will is being like easily being using like this or easily using by that. Yes, of course. I'm surely with you guys. You don't need to worry anything at all because when you using this stuff and when you grabbing this one, every of the stuff, every of the matter thing, it just being like so easy. It just being like so easy, and all you have to do is just use it like usually. And hear me out, guys. Hear me out. This kind of things is not happening for any of the time. Any of the time, it might be having just some of the time. So hear me out. If you're not taking this chance, it might be losing into another person. And when they taking this chance, I'm sure with you guys, you will feeling like it's a one loss. This will be once your loss, and when you losing this one, oh my gosh, you will be regretting. You will be regretting about this one. So hearing me out, hearing me out right now. This kind of chance will is be worth it. Will is be worth it. Considering about by yourself. You can considering about by yourself and about this one. Like see, this best friend in here. This best friend is just not like a real best friend. Because you see, mostly in every of the best friend, the wood is just not have enough durable. It just not have enough durable for you guys using for your generation to the grandchild generation, right? And that's how it is. That's how it can be working. And of course, this one in here, this one in here is just not being like, oh, you guys using this one, will it be body or will it be like this, will it be like that? Oh no, it won't be, guys. It won't be any trouble. And you using this one, you can feeling like a whole new thing. And of course, this stuff in here is all always giving you a special feeling. Like you can also feel it in the wood grain like this one in here. You can feel it, the wood grain in here. The wood grain is so touchable. It can be touchable. So you can feel it by your hand. You don't need to using this one like, oh, will it be like will it be visible or will it be seen? Yes, it does not be seen, but it also can be touching. And remember this one in here because it we will need to make it a whole line like this one. It must be perfection. It must be perfection like this one. So it's not. It cannot using by the handmade. It cannot be used by a handmade because if you're using by a handmade, it's not being like this one. It won't be happy like this one. It won't have professional like this one. It won't. It will be like unbalanced, and it will be like having a distance, like close or far, close or far, something like that. It will be weird. It will be weird, and like this one in here, like this one. It just not like stuff using it for only you guys. How do I say? You just not like using this one. The thing you see is how do I say? This one in here. It just not making for a hand. It's just not making by a hand, but it's making from a 3D printing. A 3D printing, and that is all technology to making the collection like this one, to making a collection like this one. Because you see, every of the detail, every of the detail of this one in here, you see, the detail of this one, it just not being like using it only like for just or not only using this one, only just being like feeling, using and feeling like um, seeing, only just not being visible, but it's also can be touchable. And of course, this kind of stuff in here, this best friend, this best friend just not being like only using, um, only using for your sleep, but it's also can be using for your dream transport station. Transport station. So this one in here is giving you guys a whole new thing because you see, mostly in area of the bed, when you lay down on the bed, it will be coaching to your feeling like it's making some noise. It will be making some noise, and that noise will coaching to you guys many easy because it will coaching to your loss of your sleep, and you will be awake. That is we calling the insomnia. Insomnia, and that's insomnia it's just not being like normally. It's just not being like normally. But it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. And this one in here, this one is just like for you when you lay down on and you take a sleep. When you lay down and you take a sleep, you won't feel anything. Yes, you won't feel anything. All the thing you have a feeling is you already been sleeping. You already been sleeping, and that is what you are feeling. Because I'm surely mostly people when take a sleep on this one, they don't even knowing when they sleep. They don't even know when they're sleeping. So that's how is this kind of bad working. Because even as myself, like myself, I'm sitting on this one. It's already coaching for me, like feeling a little bit dizzy, a little bit dizzy, a little bit sleepy, because it's so soft. It's so feeling comfortable and it won't have any noise. So about this one, you don't need to be worried. Will it be like, oh, easy to sleeping, or will it be like having many any other trouble when you lay down on this one? No, it's wrong, right? It's wrong way because when you lay down on this bed, I'm surely you just landing like just take a nap. Just take a nap, then we'll be awake, then do it again. No, it won't be a nap. It will be a whole different thing. It will be a whole different thing. And you will see in here. You will see in here. We just not like giving you guys just not giving to you guys only the product, only just a bed for you sleeping, closing your eyes, then you're just taking a nap. No, we giving you guys how can I say it? A sleeping, not just a sleeping place, but a truly bed, a truly best friend. You can also feel it by yourself, like this kind of best friend in here. First of the thing, is cannot causing any of the noise, so you can easily fall into sleep, right? And when you easily fall into sleep, when you easily fall into sleep, you can feel it like, oh, this one in here, this one in here, just not being like only the stuff for you taking, for you sleep, not a place for you sleeping, but it's also a place for your having a great dreaming. Yes, a good dreaming, a healing dreaming. So that's how it works. That's how it works. And of course, when you having a good sleep like this one, when you're having a good sleep on this one, you won't able to one is having another sleep on every bed. Surely with you guys, surely with you guys, that will be one of the best one. That is one of the best one. And here we are. Here we are. You will see every our stuff, every our product in here. We just not standing here and laughing about our stuff, but we truly want to you guys, give it to you guys a more special deal. The more special deal you ever found in anywhere. You won't ever found in anywhere. Because this kind of deal in here is kind of deal. It's just a whole new thing. It's just a whole new thing for you and your family. So, hear me out. This deal, we not having so many, and not just many people who having this kind of stuff. Just only who have a quickest decision, taking this one right away, they will having this kind of deal, and they will having this offer for the quickest thinking. So right now, don't just be waiting, guys. Don't just waiting for a chance, for another chance, or something chance, or some chance for having this kind of stuff, or waiting for another chance to another live stream. Might be this one being more discount. No, guys, because this right in here already is already be the deepest right, already be the deepest right, and if you keep waiting for another chance, if you keep being like waiting for another chance and you keep being like, oh, this right will is being like this, will be like that. Oh no, it might be won't be same like this right. Or it will be like more higher than this right. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, this live stream is one of the best chance for you and your friend or maybe like your family to having a stuff like this one. And we are not just selling a stuff, we just not selling only a bed or just only a product. But we want you guys having a stuff with this one with a bad feeling you ever found. And you see, in this live stream, in there, we do not, we do not giving to you guys just only stuff with bands like this one. But we truly want to give it to you guys, give it to you guys collection, a collection for you and your family. You can also using this one like easy to mixing with another collection. And of course, this one in here, this dresser in here, this dresser we see this five drawer in here, it can be easily using it for like your 4 to 5 member in your house. And of course, this one in here, this one, just not like normally stuff, or just like how can I say, just like regularly product you find in anywhere. But this stuff in here, this stuff giving you guys a whole freshing new thing, a whole freshing view. And you see in here, it's making like with a vertical shape, with a vertical shape. And what is the matter with the vertical shape? The vertical shape giving you guys a compact container, a compact restaurant, and this one in here, and this one in here. Just not like keeping a lot of space for you guys. Each one taking a lot of space, and when it's keeping the space, will is having a less space or it's just having a little space. No, it's one. It's one, guys. It's one having just a little space, and this one in here, this one in here, this one. giving you just like how can I say all the matter thing, all of the matter thing like mm, having just giving the space, but it's also having a lot of space inside. So about this part, you don't need to be worried. Will it be like this, or will it be like that, or will it be like A B C D E? Oh no, guys, no, it's wrong. It will be like really, really helpful for you and your family. And if you worry, like, oh, will be this one, making you guys feeling, oh, being like really a whole new thing and giving you a freshing, giving you guys, um, giving, giving you guys like, just being many function and many solution for your house. This one will be helping you guys. That's one. And of course in here, this one is just not like hobby crafting. This one is really easy to crafting. This one is an instruction. This one is an instruction one. You can see in here is a hardware list. Is a hardware list. You can see in the first page, hardware list of this one, so it can be easily to grab, and you can make it a checklist. You can also making a checklist for this one, and of course in here next page, in the next page of this one is giving to you guys, giving to you guys about like uh, only just a few steps, only just a few steps for you wrapping this one up. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, we are not sending for you only just a stuff like this one, because when you receiving the stuff like this one, you it will be struggle and it will be like how can I say it will be like struggle and it will be hardly to moving in your house. That's why this kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff can be like making another one will be separate. It will be separate and we will send you guys a process for you crafting for your house, and here an instruction go with it. And of course, this one in here, this one is also having for you guys, having for you guys on board like this one, a board like this one, and a board like this one. Sorry, because it's kind of messy in here. It's kind of messy, but I just want to show it to you guys. It's having a board like this one, and with this board, you can see it's have many of the hardware stuff inside, and it's also having a symbol for you guys like AGHB, something like that, for you easily finding which one is the symbol one. And of course, every of the part like this one is all the matter. It's all matter to crafting a whole stuff this one in here. So you don't need to be worried. Will is being like easily to crafting, or will is being like will is like easily to crafting, or will is being like spending a lot of time. No, it's wrong, because it's only taking for you guys about like 40 to 50 minutes. 40 to 50 minutes to grabbing this one. But that's only about like you doing a whole lot. Might be when you having some fun, it might be doing faster. So that's why I'm saying all the stuff in here is not spending, it's not taking you a lot of time. It will be keeping a lot of time for you for doing the grabbing. And it's really simple. It's really simple. Like this bag, like this best friend. Just making this one really easy. This one having seven steps. Seven steps to grabbing this one. And of course in here, the the detail of the handbar of this one is being like perfection. You can see it's really perfection. And it's like a way. It's like a way to move it outside. And in the center in here, is a dropping water, so it's waiting outside. And this one in here, giving you guys a loss of the thing, loss of the a loss of the idea to decoration your house. And this one, if you want to ask it, what kind of wood is made from? It's made from 100% natural wood, 100% natural wood, and it's really thick. It's really thick, so it can be used for a really long time. And this one in here is so visible and it can be touchable. You see, it can be touchable, so it can feel like, oh, this one of the best one, one of the best choice for you and your family, and also for your bedroom. Your house needs something to warming up, needs some place for like heat up your own feeling in this winter. You can also choosing this kind of bed in here. This kind of bed is just not like only for you doing I'm gonna say not just a stuff for you sleeping place, but also improving your mood. It increasing your mood a lot. Like this one in here. This one can be improving your mood, like it's making your room become more warmer. It's become more warmer, and your room will be like cozy. It will be cozy, and that will be causing for you many solutions. And of course, your mood will be increasing, and it's giving you guys many of stuff. And if you want to ask him what's making this bed become special, what's making this bed become special, and I will say to you this one here, this one in here is really special, and like this one can be it won't be noisy. It won't be noisy, and it won't having any trouble when you're sleeping. It won't having any trouble for you sleeping. And of course, this kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff, it's just not like when you lay down on this one, you will be like uh, awake, or you will be like hardly just sleeping. No, it won't. It won't be like that. This one in here, this one in here, we truly want you guys feeling a deeply good listening, and that's why it won't have any noise. And you see, mostly in every bed, it will be like, oh, making you guys feeling really not disturbing, and you feeling annoyed. You will feeling annoyed when you sleeping, or when you being like mm, hardly hardly to being sleeping when you hearing any noise and disturbing your own sleep, and is making like you being obsessed or like being angry. Huh. this one this one in here won't have any that trouble. It won't have any of that trouble. It will be freely for you feeling like you feeling using this one, just not being like that's any of kind of trouble, and it won't be causing any of the stuff. It won't causing any of disease for you when you're sleeping. Why? Because you see, if you guys having, if you guys having, how can I say, having a insomnia, if you have something like insomnia, and you hardly to be asleep, and it will be like coaching to you guys being awake, and you will be like, oh, hardly to be asleep, and you will also be like your sleeping will be disturbing by the noises, and of course you will be feeling like, oh, this one will making like a whole different will making you feeling like any of that, any of that might be giving you hard need to be asleep. And once will coaching when you hard need to be asleep, the next day, the next day in the morning, already showing to you guys is you will be like uh, sleeping, and of course you will be like on lack of concentration, and you will be like cannot be focused on anything. You will be just like you will feel like you're not yourself anymore, something like that. And of course, I have been, because I already been like hardly to have a sleep. And of course, when I'm hardly to having a sleep, all the stuff, all the matter thing will making myself being like, oh, it's truly making me be like a hardly thing, and making everything is so hard. So that's why, in this live stream, I want to give to you guys, not like me, having a deep sleep, having a good sleep. You can choosing this one because you see, if you having insomnia, and you cannot sleep it, you will be like so annoying. It's so annoying, and many of time, many of the time, you will be like, oh, how you will be like your disease, you will got some disease, and it will be causing many problems after that. So hearing me out right now, will you take this chance right away? Because you already know we not standing here forever. We not standing in this life stream forever. Might be I might be not being this live stream forever. So when I'm end the live stream, when I'm ending the live stream, the price might be not like this anymore, and it will be like some of the things. It might be causing some of the, I say, the price might be changing. The price might be changing, and this kind of stuff, this kind of stuff is will be lose, is one of your loss. And I'm surely with you guys, you might be regretting. You might be regretting about this stuff in here. So hearing me out right now, guys. All of the matter of the thing, all the stuff in here. Just not one of the thing like you using this for only just a short time. But I'm showing with you guys, when you're using this one, you can use it for a really long time. And hearing me out. This one, uh, that is the most special one, right? So I'm going to the reality of this one. This one is made from 100% heavier wood. So it's made from natural wood. It can contain uh, a heavy people. A heavy people. For you having like have a heavy weight, this one can be containing about like 800 pounds. About like 800 pounds for you using this one. And you see, this one in here, this one in here, just not like no bed, because all the bed, as I know it, all the beds is might be don't have the visible this wood grain, this kind of wood grain. You see, this kind of wood grain, we must having a 3D printing to making this line, to making this kind of stuff in here. And on those, that's one making everything become special, making everything become perfection. You already see it, right? Everything is already being perfection. And of course, this kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff, it's just not like stuff for using it for um, like regularly of the best friend like this. Is you can the regularly best friend can only can be only using as the how can I say can be only using as the normally sleep because mostly in everybody sleeping you want to having a good decoring and a good feeling for you touching when in the handbar, right? In the handbar. And this handbar will giving you a whole different thing because you can feel it. You can feel this one right away. And of course, not like regular thing. It's only visible in your eyes and when you touch it, it's only normal. It's one like this. And of course, this one having many more color for you easily choosing. You can also choosing the color you like. And of course, we cannot show it here. We don't have all the we don't have all the symbol for showing to you guys. So if you want to see more color, you can come in our store. Come in our store because this harmony collection is just not like normally collection. It will be like a whole different thing. And of course, you can see it here. This one not just only having this size, not just only having this size, but it's having two sides for you guys. One is the queen size and another one is the king size. So what is different about the queen size and king size? The queen size is having like 82-inch length 64 inch of wide and 41 inch of height. But the king size are just a little bit wider, and it's having a little bit of the a little bit wider and also having the size same with the for two-person, but it's having more space. So might be can contain three people in the bed. So the king size is 80 inch of wide, 80 inch wide. So it's a little bit bigger than the queen size. So it's just like only separate a little bit because two of the size already can be containing about the two person. And if you want to containing about the 3 to 4, it might be living. That's the third person might be a kid. If you want to have it as well. Otherwise, I'm afraid that this might be not having a space for two-person. But the king size might be the king size might be having for two-person. And also, hearing me out, guys, all of the stuff in here, just not like giving you guys only the we are not just only giving you guys a product, but we want to giving you guys a solution for your house. And of course, if you finding something with having many solutions, having many functions, you can take a look in our store right here. And hear me out, guys. We don't have too much time to standing here for you in whole day because we only have a few minutes left. Only a few minutes left, and I'm not sure I'm gonna stand in here for you guys. So hearing me out, guys. This is once of your chance. This is once of your chance. So if you taking this chance, I'm sure with you guys, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. But if you see it's worth it or not, it's your decision. But I'm surely with you what if you guys all the matters thing, all the stuff we have in here is already being one of the bad choice, already being one of the bad choice, and you won't be regretting about this stuff. But this stuff in here, like this bed, only talking to you guys is have many functions, and the most special one for this kind of bed in here is can give it to you guys a deeply good sleep, a healthy sleep, but none of the best, mostly none of the best can be doing like that. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, this already one of the best one. And here is it. Here is this. The choice is already on your hand. Already is on your hand. All you have to do is taking this chance. Taking this chance right away. Because if you're not taking this chance, this might be losing into another person. And of course, hear me out. If you want something, if you want something to mixable with this kind of bed or with your bed, some kind of bed you have, you can also choose this dresser. You can also choose this dresser in here. This dresser giving you guys a whole new thing. Like what? This one in here. This one giving you guys a new fresh thing. Like you can easily decoration and mixable with any of your stuff. So that's why you don't need to be worried like, oh, will this one can be easy to mixing with another stuff? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And not just easily missing. And it has many functions. Many functions and it's really affordable for you and your family. It can be affordable for you and your family. So that's here. That's already giving you guys many of the solution, many of stuff. Because if you not using this one as a container, you just not using this one as a container. You can use this one in the end of the corridor. In the end of the corridor, and this one in here. If you want to this one nearby your bed, you can following the concept like us here. See, you can also following the concept like us, like using a bed like this one and the dresser like this one in here. So just your choice and your opinion. You can choosing this one by yourself and you can making a whole new thing by yourself. Just about like matter on your choice. So hearing me out, this is already one of your chance. Already being one of your chance. If you're not taking this chance, I'm not sure with you guys will this chance will be available for in the next live stream. Or it will be like um or it will be like in the next live stream it will be higher price. Because you see, not so many times we show it to you guys the whole question like this. It's rarely we show it to you guys a whole question like this one. So in this other time, at the very end of the time, if you not have a quick decision, so it might be one of your loss. I'm surely you guys about that one because you see in this live stream we are not spending a whole time, and of course every of the stuff in here, every of the stuff you see is always having the best right in the live stream. Because when the live stream ended, you won't see this right in anywhere. So hear me out, guys. Only just a few minutes left. Only just a few minutes left. If you not take this chance will be moving to another person's hand and they will take this right away. I'm surely with you guys. Only just a few minutes left. And will you take this one? The best will give you guys a deeply sleep, a sleep you won't ever find in anywhere. Rest will give you not just only a container, but can come back to your own house and keeping a lot of space. A dresser with 6 drawers can be containing a lot of stuff inside, but can contain a lot of stuff inside, and also in the surface can be handle many stuff. So this one also you don't need to be worried. Will it be handled like it will it be taking too much space, or will it be like um, having keeping like many space for your house or for your family member is wrong. And guys, only 2 more minutes left. Only 2 more minutes left, and I'm about to end the live stream. If you're not taking this chance right away, this will be one of your loss. So, hearing me out right now. The chance already is on your hand. The chance already on your hand. And all you have to do is just taking this chance right away. Taking this chance right away. And I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely one thing with you guys. You won't regret it. You won't be regretting with this one. And hearing me out. This bed is having 2 sides for you guys, having 2 color, and 2 of the sides is can be containing 2%. And of course, making from 100% heavier wool. So this one in here, for you guys can be having a lot of stuff. And only the live stream, we have the best price for you. And this one in here, this is the rest of this $5. If you want to ask it, will it having a lot of space inside? Yes, of course, it's having a lot of space inside for you and your family. And of course, this one really keeping the space for your house. And the last one is the also the dresser is the last one will having a 6 drawer. With this drawer will also having more space for you if you're having a lot of member inside of your house. So you can use it that one. But if you worry, will that one coaching for you guys have taking too much space? No, it's wrong. It's wrong taking too much space. It will also keep a space on the surface. You can see on the surface in here. It can be keeping a lot of space in here. So you don't need to be worried like, oh, well, this one's so big, will it's taking too much space in my house. No, it's wrong, guys. It won't be like that. So, hearing me out, this is already one of your bad chance. This is already one of your bad chance. So, take this one right now. And I'm about to end the live stream right now. Thank you so much for watching a live stream for a very end. So if you want to see more in our stuff, you can check out our stuff and don't forget to following us. So see you.